What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for stopping by today. Renegade Raider is actually going to be coming to the item shop very soon, but in a way which is actually not going to be affecting the people with the OG variant. We're going to discuss why it's going to be happening and when it's most likely going to be coming out. But before we do get into the video, guys, if you want to go ahead and support me, you could use my supporter creator code Yogev in the item shop to purchase anything in the item shop. Again, guys, it never has to be me, but definitely go ahead and support someone who deserves it. And if you do find this video informative and, learn something new, go ahead and smash that like button and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And without further ado, guys, let's get into it. So as I said, the variant of Renegade Raider is actually going to be put into the item shop, and it's not going to be affecting the people with the OG Renegade Raider. So the one in the season shop that was back a year ago, but that was placed in the item shop, is going to be kept OG, and they're not going to be putting that in the item shop. But the one that actually came out very recently, the variant, I believe they call it the checkered variant, is actually going to be coming to the item shop to the people who weren't able to get the Renegade Raider. Now, this is kind of reminding me of Skull Trooper in a way, but it's actually the opposite. Skull Trooper got a variant for the people who had the skin back before it came out, and this one, people are actually getting the variant, and the people who had the OG skin are going to keep that one. Now, to be fair, I think that both variants look almost identical. They're not really any different, and if you want me to be more honest with you, I think that the checkered version looks much better than the regular one. But as you can see by this email right here, he had a conversation with an Epic employee, and he did go ahead and say, "Thank you, I feel more happy now that it is cleared up." And just to make it clear that the original one is going to be exclusive to the Season 1 players, and the other one is going to be brought out to the item shop. And the person did confirm after he did say, "That is a very good question. This will be just a variant for players to purchase. Rest assured that the original Renegade Raider will be exclusive for players who bought it in Season 1. So this pretty much almost confirms that the Renegade Raider from Season 1 is going to be staying exclusive, but the one that just came out with the variant is actually going to be getting put in the item shop very soon. Now, what's good about it is the people who have the Renegade Raider right now have both versions, so they can use whichever one. But the people who are going to be buying it when it is going to be coming out, that's a little bit of a different story, and you're only going to have this only skin, which isn't that bad because, again, it's probably a little bit better than the old one. Now we're going to be talking about when it is potentially coming out. Now, since this was leaked, I believe, earlier this week, so I personally think it's going to be coming out in the next couple of weeks to couple of months. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because they need some time, obviously, to really put into account how many players are going to be upset about this. Obviously, that the players that are going to be getting the Renegade Raider, the variant, it isn't going to affect the other players, but still, some players are going to throw a fit even just having the Renegade Raider in the shop. But I don't really see a reason why they wouldn't do it. I feel like they would 100% go for it. I just feel like they're maybe trying to push it back a little bit longer to really drop it on a date where a lot of people are going to play. Maybe on a weekend, maybe on a Saturday. Or it could just come on a random day and, everybody's just going to be all hyped and nobody knows when. Now, the last time that this was actually released was October of 2017. Now, I think personally, I feel like in the very near future, we are going to be getting this variant. I can't put out a specific date because obviously there's no specific, lead behind this. I can't just throw out a date, but one thing I can tell you is when they do add variants in the game and when they do say that it is going to appear in the item shop, it's not going to be very long until it is going to appear in the item shop. Now, obviously, this is going to be happening the same thing with, leaked skins. So basically, if you guys didn't know, whenever leaked skins are found in the files, they usually take 1 to 2 weeks, maybe even 3 for them to come out. Now, if there are specific adjustments that need to be made, it's going to be a little longer. So I would say in the next month, we should be seeing the Renegade Raider in the item shop or in some form of a challenge that is going to be able to unlock for all players playing the game. But guys, let me know what you think of this video. I know this was kind of a little bit of a longer one, but I did want to talk about this because I know there's a lot of confusion, and this is basically, I would say, 95% confirmed because nobody really debunked this. Nobody said that this was fake, and everybody's leaning towards the side that this is actually real, and there's no reason why it wouldn't be because it's a variant. The OG style stays, the same. The OGs have it and they keep it, and the people who want the Renegade Raider are actually going to be getting a checkered version. But so guys, I do apologize for the relatively long video. I know that some people are not going to be watching the whole thing, but if you did, go ahead and say hashtag Yogev in the comments. The first one to say it, I'll go ahead and pin your comment so you get all the clout. But as always, guys, go ahead and like the video. Feel free to subscribe to the channel and use my supporter creator code if you really want to. As always, I will see you all in the next one. Have an amazing day, guys, and as always, peace out.